Today we're announcing criminal charges in what may be the largest public corruption case our office has ever prosecuted. 5 defendants have been charged with multiple felonies, including bribery, perjury, and influencing an elected official. Today's charges begin the process of holding those public officials accountable for their actions.
We have nothing to say right now. You'll see us up in court.
What's going to happen during the arraignment? Can you explain?
Just the arraignment is we're going to plead not guilty, and the case is going to go on to its next stage.
You have a lot of supporters out here. Are you surprised by that?
No. Why would we be surprised about that? There's a lot of people that love Arlie a lot, and we expect to have them. Here's
Paul thanks the attorney for Dr. Gandara. Today my client is charged with not filing the proper forms accurately, and we'll come and explain that, and we're searching our financial records to find data to support our version of the form filing. That's all I have to say. Just that we're looking for the support that the money was reimbursed. Okay, and so we're going to look for checks. We know we have checks for a number of items, but not necessarily all items. I don't know if the DA intends to bring further charges in this case. We'll have to wait and see. They're the ones who can answer that. But at this point, we're ready to go forward and present the case. My client has been in education for almost all of his adult life, and before and when he came to San Diego, he had an impeccable background. As a matter of fact, he was recruited here through a nationwide search. And every place he's been, he has received accolades. So it is crushing for him to hear these accusations made, and he looks forward to the time where he gets to find out a little bit more as to why these accusations have been made and be able to present his side of it.
No. Mark, go ahead, and your ID, we know who you are, but some people...
Mark Carlos, defense attorney for Girl Jonas. We've said earlier, and we've said on previous occasions, that Ms. Quinoz's vote is not for sale. Everything that she did, she had prior approval of. She consulted with attorneys. She did everything which was done in the normal course and scope of her job with the board. I mean, it's like this. When you take emails out of context, you take one word, you take a line out of an email that could be a joke, it's misinterpreted by another individual as some type of offer for a bribe or some type of malfeasance on her part. These are innocent emails. These are emails which are, once again, conducted in the course and scope of her employment. As a board member, she is a dedicated public servant. She has done everything to work up in this part to her career to help out the community, to help out the district. And that's what she's done, and she'll continue to do because she maintains her innocence.
Some people who are actually here today say they're going to call for you to step down. Is there any chance that's going to happen?
It's it.
Sorry. You will not step down.
Absolutely not.
So please go ahead.
My name's Alan Blue. How are you?
I'm fine. And you're representing?
Arlie Ricasa.
Oh.
I think I know a little bit about cases which have been charged and overcharged and have ended up in exonerations and apologies in the not too distant past with regards to our district attorney in this county. I have some experience about that, and I think we'll have another press conference in the future, and it won't be too long from now, I hope, where it will be all here to say that Arlie is confirmed not guilty of any of these charges. Well, the supporters are here because they love her. They've supported her for a long time. She's done a lot of stuff in the community. You can't make people come out to do that. I see people from all walks of life who are down here that know Arlie for a long time, so that's why they're here.
Any plans by Arlie to step down from either the Sweetwater board or her Southwestern position?
You know, that's absolutely no plans about that at all. Why would she? I'm sure that's not going to happen.
David Walden.
And where do you live and what's your...
I'm Chula Vista, and I support the Department of Defense. Well, the first thoughts are, and I agree with some of the other legal counsel, we have to let the system play out, make sure that everybody's treated fairly. Well, that's number one. But the other thing I'm disappointed about is that the public at large, we've been fighting this as a community for well over a year and a half. And so for the folks who are in the situation that they are in now, the board members, they're not functional. They're not going to be functional. The community's still not going to trust them, and so therefore they really should step down. Get them out of the way. Let's get a new board, and let's focus on the students. Let's focus on the projects at hand, and making sure that our kids are not the victims here.
Fran Brinkman. I'm a retired teacher from the Sweetwater Union High School District, and I'm one of the 5 people that initiated the original investigation with the district attorney and the FBI. I felt sad, but I actually am very ashamed of myself because I felt a whole lot more glad because it's like we spent over a year standing in front of these people, you know, wanting their attention, telling them what was wrong. And because of their lack of response, we thought something might be going on. So we started digging in places and getting information, which we were able to get this all started. And it's taken on its own life and spread beyond means that we were even ever involved in.
CHEERS.
And Kathleen with a K?
With a K.
Okay.
I also was named in the report for the DA, and I would just like to say that what so many people are missing in all of this is that this is about the kids. And everyone, every taxpayer, every parent needs to understand that. This is about the kids. It's not about me or Fran or Gondura or Ricasa. It's about the kids. All of this money, think of it if it would have been put in a classroom. One other thing I want to say is this: we are not done. We are not done. We want certain board members removed. Removed. We want a new superintendent. We want the search for the superintendent to begin immediately. But one more thing. We have no intention of paying for the legal defense of the persons you've seen here today that are on our board or were our superintendent. And if that happens, the South Bay will turn out in the thousands.